Coming up next, a UFC flyweight division matchup. All right, so here he is, one of the better offensive takedown guys we have in the UFC, DC. And if anyone is well equipped to speak to this, it is you. The opponent knows what's coming. At least to this point in the UFC, no one's been able to stop him.
He just has to keep him away, because the moment this guy gets close enough to either grab a leg or make body contact, now you're in trouble. He has a knowledge and an understanding of position from a lifetime of just all grappling, judo, wrestling, sambo. He does it all, and he has just so many ways to get you to the floor. This guy once told me that if you can get your leg, he's going to finish. Because he's going to give you so many things to think about, you will not be able to process and keep up with him, and eventually you're on the mat. It's unbelievable to watch him apply that knowledge to the mixed martial arts fight.
And as the wrestlers say, this is not a guy you want anywhere near your bracket.
No, you don't want him in the bracket.
Well, pretty much every time out in the UFC, DC, this man has put on a striking clinic, and that is his methodology coming in here tonight. He'll try to keep the fight on the floor.
And that's why we tune in, right? That's why we tune in. We tune in to see guys that are dynamic. We tune in for the speed. We tune in for the knowledge of the striking game, the ability to set traps, the ability to find the jab, the ability to find the right hand, the right kick, the left kick, the knees, the elbows. He truly uses every weapon that he has in his arsenal to try and finish his opponents. You make one mistake, night's over. You cannot make mistakes against a guy that has the striking acumen of this guy right here.
And the jab is not as underutilized a weapon as it was in MMA, say 5 or 7 years ago, but he's got as good a jab as anyone in the business, and that is where all of his striking flows off of. We'll see how it goes for him in this matchup tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC flyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record of 30 wins, 3 losses, and 1 draw. He stands 5 feet 3 inches tall, weighing in at 125 pounds. Fighting out of Parkland, Washington, USA, Demetrius Mighty Mouse Johnson! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a kickboxer holding a professional record of 25 wins, 10 losses, and 1 no contest. He stands 5 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 125 pounds. Kai Don't Blake Karabrad! And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean.
Herb Dean, our third man in the octagon for this one.
Ready.
Well, the tension is palpable as this fight gets underway, and it's going to be interesting to see how this matchup plays out. Definite striker on one side against another guy who can really do it all.
And in those situations, normally the guy that's more well-rounded will be the one that will find success. I want to see how this plays out. Great punch.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
Right hand upstairs. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? And they separate. Just misses with a left hook there. Back to the left hand now. Unable to connect. Oh, massive head kick there. We'll see if he can finish. Oh! Nice jab, follows it up with a nice right hand. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Oh, could be in trouble after that knee to the head. Oh, straight right. Good work blocking the knee.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one?
Takedown defense holds up. throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home. Johnson gets touched by that kick to the body. Just out of range with that left hook.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Oh, thought he might have had that head kick, but just out of range.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range. Fantastic.
Potentially a critical takedown here. Left hand is true. That will absolutely work.
He throws it like a piston, back and forth. He's landing that beautiful left hand.
Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Well, you got to stay busy on the bottom. He's doing it here. Nice punch. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Round 2 is next.
Take a seat. Deep breath. Breathe. All right, let's get him some water. Take a drink. All right, here we go. Listen, you're doing absolutely...
Well, what a round it was, especially from a striking standpoint. DC, take us through it.
High-level striking. I mean, this is what people come through the doors to see. Two men stand on a quarter, chest to chest, forehead to forehead, and let it all fly. I'm surprised nobody went out, but it does excite me for the next round.
All right, DC, second round is getting underway. Round 1, not the round of the year necessarily, but some good in there.
And it's not always gonna be. You have two very talented fighters. Sometimes it's very even. That's what we saw in round number 1.
All right, so he's landed some good shots. You hate to be overly critical, but nothing really in terms of combinations tonight.
Well, the jab has been looking great. How about jab, jab, right hand?
Right.
Because eventually you're gonna have to put something on your opponent that's gonna really make him pause. I believe the jab has been working so well, if he drops a big right hand after it, he may be able to finish his fight.
Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. And they separate.
Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick.
Oh! Oh, straight right. Well, straight right hand has been a good weapon for him. He misses with it there.
He's in a good flow right now. He's landing big shots to the body.
Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Well, he's really starting to land a high number of strikes here in this second round. No denying that he has taken the message from his corner and picked up the pace here in round 2.
Nice punch there.
Single collar tie now. Right hand is there for Johnson.
Big kick lands.
And that left hook landed on the button. And follows up with another one.
Real nice body kick lands.
Oh, and he caught the kick. Working out of that southpaw stance.
Nice strike.
All right, he engages in a single collar travel right there. Beautiful transition. Oh, the kickboxing chops on full display with that offering. Nicely done.
Beautiful kick landed by this man.
Just missed with the straight left hand. And they separate. Oh, lands a vicious uppercut to the head.
Beautiful uppercut. Shades of Mike Tyson on Punch-Out back in the day. You couldn't take one of those uppercuts. Beautiful takedown lands.
Johnson gets the single leg takedown. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to, he's going to start trying to move to a submission here. It looks like he's trying to attack an arm triangle. Watch triangle, watch triangle.
Nicely done. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. right, so an entertaining 5 minutes. Let's look back at some of the highlights, DC, and I'd imagine a lot of these replays are going to be rooted in that kicking game that was on full display.
Absolutely. You're going to see a lot of different techniques, but the kicking was the key to him getting ahead in this fight. He's out ahead now. He needs to stay the course and continue to do that as the fight goes on.
This next round, I want you to relax a little bit. You're too tight. You're forcing your leg kicks. And those leg kicks are going to be the key.
All right, so another round is now underway. Pretty good action over the previous 10 minutes. Your thoughts on what we might see here?
Both of the guys really picking up on the action, putting their foot on the gas, and really starting to drive it home as we approach the end of the fight, and we're still so evenly matched, and the fight has been so close to this point.
Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes. And a good sign, too, doesn't seem to be slowing down whatsoever. That strike blocked by DJ.
Beautiful leg kick thrown.
Looked like he might have landed there. Instead, a swing and a miss by Johnson. His misses are entertaining. All right, he closes the distance. Oh, the master of the transition. Nice grab. Johnson's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling. Timely defense there. Huge block for him.
Right hand punch from the clinch.
All right, double leg takedown attempt here, and that is a good attempt as he gets the fight back to the mat.
It's ideal. His ideal situation just happened. He got in on the shot, didn't have to put too much effort to finish. Great job.
Both fighters get up now.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Big shots being landed on both sides here. Look is there again.
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Oh, he might be out. Now goes in and secures the takedown. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent.
Oh, nice right hand.
All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Throwing that jab now again. The fighter evades. Oh, nice job to get the guard up there as the strike is blocked by Johnson. Well, it's all pace and pressure down the stretch. He is really lighting them up now.
Ooh, what a punch.
Combination lands for him. It was hard to see a miss in that sequence. He's put it all together.
I mean, everything is just flowing. He's like in a zone. It's like the
Quick level change.
Oh, he went single, rotate, head outside. This dude's going for a ride. He flipped him over the top. What a fantastic takedown.
Welcome to the Cormier Express. Stop. All right, so a lot to like over the distance of that fight tonight. Clearly, we think we saw one guy win the fight and largely got it done with the striking.
Yeah, he got it done with the striking. And that's exactly what he's known for. He's known as a guy that's so comfortable whenever he's in the stand-up. And that showed tonight as he truly outworked his opponent.
We'll see how the judges saw it. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges scored the contest 30-27 for the winner by unanimous decision,
All right, nice job by him there as he is your winner via unanimous decision. And sometimes I would think it's easier said than done to just leave the judges out of it. Dominant performance, and he gets his hand raised.
Yeah, and if you got to go to the judges, leave no question, right? Be the person that is so dominant that you know you're getting your hand raised. He did exactly that tonight, and he gets a dominant decision.
All right, coming up next, a UFC Bantamweight division fight.
Ready. You ready to fight? Do it.
All right, so here we go, round one. I can barely hear myself think in this arena right now. Two of the most dominant, well-rounded fighters in this division.
I mean, these guys are the best of all of mixed martial arts. They can do everything when they're locked inside of the octagon. I'm so excited to watch the highest level of MMA on display tonight.
Well, really using his reach advantage there with that punch, DC. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
Aldo gets caught with that punch.
You gotta check these low leg kicks.
Punch is blocked. Oh, misses with the jab.
Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick.
Oh, that's a good right hand. Well, that left hand has been there at times, not on that attempt. We cross the midpoint in round one. Right to the target. Let's see if his opponent can survive.
I cannot believe he is still standing after taking that punch.
Oh, he might be out. Wow. Well, a lot of people think he might have the best jab in this division, certainly using it effectively here.
I mean, one of the best jabs in the world across all combat sports. The way that it just comes out, it's beautiful. The backside hand is always at the chin. The elbows tucked to the ribs. The jab goes out. The jab comes right back to the face. It's picture-perfect technique, almost like a Taibo class or something like that. Nice punch lands over the top.
Nice straight right lands.
Ooh, head kick lands, he's hurt.
Connects with a right hand, pretty good punch that one.
Nice right punch by this young man.
Unable to land with that punch.
Beautiful body kick.
Just out of range with the big right hand.
Ooh, big shot land. Nice body kick.
Excellent land by him there with the uppercut. If he had changed the angle, that could have been a knockdown.
I mean, he threw every part.
Oh, one of the best head kicks you'll ever see.
You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now.
All right, now we take a look back at some of the action in that previous round, DC. A lot to like on both sides here.
I mean, both were intent on going forward. And what happens when nobody wants to take a step back? They meet in the middle. That's exactly what they did, and they both found success over the course of that round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, second round underway. Oh, man. I think you jumped out of your seat a little bit after that kick.
Oh, I did, because I have times where I've been kicked like that. And I'm going to tell you.
Coleman, now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it was coming high, and now he's gotten hurt bad. I mean, he's cutting down the size with these beautiful leg kicks. What a body kick.
punch by Aldo. Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots.
That was a thudding leg kick.
Oh, combination lands. You want to talk about putting strikes together. Beautiful execution.
And every one of them are landing. He's overwhelming him with different attacks. He has a commitment to kicking tonight, and it shows.
Well, he's got the reach advantage. You might as well use it. Nice job there to find a home for that jab. So a much different approach from him here in round 2. Took him a while to find the range, get in his striking rhythm. He has found it here, and as a result, has really picked up the pace in round 2.
Ooh, what a punch.
Ooh.
Right under the elbow, body lands.
Combination lands for him. He is really putting his strikes together tonight.
I mean, he's feeling himself tonight, John. He's doing a great job of putting everything together. Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
Right hand upstairs.
That right hand hurt him a little bit. What a punch. He landed it perfectly. Perfect placement. Perfect position. What a huge blow in a big moment in this fight.
Man, it doesn't take much for the redness to start. Look at the left side of his body there. Nasty. DC, didn't take him long to...
Oh! He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Well, these are some excellent ground and pound strikes here, DC. There's an efficiency with which he operates in these situations.
He knows exactly when to throw, exactly when to hold, and it's allowing him to really control the grappling aspect of the fight.
There's a song there, right? Know when to hold him,
Know when to hold him, yeah. Serve him up. Go get him. Now he's on top of him looking for a finish. He wipes him out.
Well, he's going to enjoy watching this one back. Let's take a look at the replay of the knockout just a moment ago.
It was right hand after right hand after right hand. Finally, he found the one that hit the exact sweet spot that ended his opponent's night.
Here is Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 41 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Jose Aldo Jr.
Oh, there he is after a huge knockout win tonight. You going to the after party or what?
I mean, I'm heading over there right now, John. I'm asking the producers, how soon can I get up? Because it's going to be a party over there. Not only because of the knockout, but that extra bonus check he's going to be carrying to the club tonight.
It's a middleweight matchup between Derek Brunson and Luke Rockhold.
Ready. You ready to fight?
All right, so the fight is underway. We will see how it plays out. It's a pick'em fight according to Las Vegas, and really hard to think of a weakness that we've seen on film from either guys in their UFC careers thus far.
I feel like both of these guys are the top of the food chain. They're the best of the best that we can put inside the octagon. They are so well-rounded. They have every skill, and that is going to be on display tonight in this key matchup.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
Rockhold gets caught with that punch. Not the easiest guy in the world to hit, but he got caught there. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Just out of range with that right hook.
Nice kick.
Right hand on the counter is true.
Nice.
All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. Oh, he lands a massive kick here. Vicious combo there. Oh, here comes the kick. That one blocked by Brunson.
Big body kick.
Seems to have timed that counter pretty well. Oh, he's got it going now. Nice connection there, DC.
Another punch landed.
So just over 20 total strikes have now landed for Luke Rockhold. 2 minutes remain in the round.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
Really timing his shots nicely. Good tempo, very accurate, finding the range with relative ease.
Yeah, he's doing a great job of really overwhelming his opponent with activity.
Rockhold gets caught with that punch. He'd be wise to get those hands up. Oh, single collar tie here.
Nice. Look at him working at trying to shut the liver down.
Brunson gets hit with that hook shot there. He's got to be careful to not allow the offense to follow up here. And he landed the right hand there. Throwing that jab, no good. Right hand upstairs.
I mean, look at the commitment to kicking in this fight. Went inside on that leg kick too. Jab, left hook, and went inside. Usually, you see guys throw the outside kick there. That was nice.
Both fighters throwing heat now. Oh, beautiful shot there with the hook. I'm not sure his opponent saw that one coming.
His opponent is taking straight punch. He's hooking right around the guard to land and land efficiently.
All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
All right, second round is underway. Your thoughts on what we saw over the first 5 minutes?
I saw a very competitive round. It was very strategic. Expect these guys to really pick it up as we go forward in this fight.
Oh, nice punch there by Brunson. And that one certainly found the target. Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active. Just missing on the uppercut there. Well, he's been pretty accurate tonight. He's landed some significant strikes, but his corner's looking for him to mix it up a little bit. Oh, sir! He's got him hurt here. Oh!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. He got him.
58 total strikes have landed for Derek Brunson.
Oh! Didn't like that left hand. What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish this fight.
Well, he's got his back now.
Oh, he got him hurt bad.
Looks like Rockhold's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. I love watching this guy move on the ground. Another nice transition there.
Such a high-level grappler. You don't see that very often. Now he's chasing the triangle.
And this could be trouble here. Looks like it's pretty tight. He's trying to work his head out of harm's way.
It might be over.
And he's out.
So look at him jumping in to try to get the finish.
Well, you got to be working off of your back. He's certainly doing so here. Nice punch. Oh, hammer fist here by Brunson. Under 2 minutes here to go in round 2. Well, you know he's comfortable fighting off his back. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Then he's out. Oh, nice connection by him there with the right hand.
The right hand is the dominant hand, and you can see how well he throws it.
Switching stances here.
He's got to press him. He's got to chase that finish down now. It's over. Wow! What a performance!
Again, the winner here was so aggressive with his onslaught that ultimately appeared as though the outcome was an eventuality. So if you're the referee, you got to protect the fighter, and I thought he did a good job of doing just that. Well, another highlight for the real DC as we look back at that scintillating knockout.
Yeah, but the whole fight, he was landing great strikes, kicks, punches. He was doing everything right until eventually he found the shot that ended the fight.
Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 15 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Derek Brunson.
All right, so there he is, the man of the moment, celebrating one of the bigger knockout victories of his career. And gotta be nice sometimes with all the hard work that you guys put in when it goes down exactly the way you drew it up.
A lot of people talk about doing certain things. It's harder to deliver on those promises you make to the public. Tonight, he did exactly that. Congratulations.
It is a women's bantamweight showdown between Valentina Shevchenko and Ketlen Vieira.
Ready. You ready to fight?
Good to have you with us tonight. Of course, we are inside Toyota Center in Houston, Texas, USA. And every time I walk through these walls, I can't help but think about Gilbert Melendez and Diego Sanchez going toe-to-toe. Back in UFC 166, remember Rogan? Oh, my God!
It was the craziest fight. You cannot believe what you were watching. These two guys said, this is the night that we make history. We're going to stand on a quarter in the middle of the octagon and let them fly, and that they did. Houston, the Toyota Center, has been home to some of the greatest fights in UFC history.
All right, so once again, they will clinch, and we will see which fighter is able to advance their position from here.
Who's going to be the first one to attempt the takedowns? Both of our combatants have the ability to score and secure the position. Who's going to be the one?
Oh!
Goodness, what a fight.
That was a good stoppage by the referee. She was not effectively defending herself, and the opponent was doing some real damage. It became a dangerous situation. I think it's the right call by the official, and she will live to fight another day. All right, the decision is inside the octagon. We send it to the veteran voice. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean is going to stop to this contest at 1 minute, 32 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Valentina Shevchenko.
Well, you see the raw emotions and the happiness out of her and her corner. What a result here tonight as she gets it done by knockout.
I mean, she could not have imagined that it would go this well. I know she said it would happen, but when it does, I mean, it's joy. It's joy like nothing you've ever felt before. You don't expect it.
All right, coming up next, it's a middleweight matchup between Chael Sonnen and Dan Hendo Henderson.
Ready. You ready to fight?
All right, here we are back inside Toyota Center, Houston, Texas. And it seems like every time the UFC comes here, something special happens. UFC 192, obviously an epic title fight between you and Alexander Gustafsson. UFC 166, one of the greatest fight cards of all time. Houston's got another one in store tonight.
Yes, tonight you have a chance to make your own history. We saw Melendez versus Sanchez. Me and Gustafsson put on a show there. Velasquez and Dos Santos put on a show there. Will you be remembered like we have at the Toyota Center? Nice kick.
Sonnen's overhand punch to the head doesn't get to the target. He telegraphed that one, and it gets blocked. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Back to his patented kicks here, but just out of range.
There you go. There you go.
Oh, big combination of ground and pound strikes here, DC. This could be the beginning of the end.
I mean, you got to be very careful when you take these big ground and pound strikes. You need a controlled posture on the bottom, and if you're the top guy, the guy that's looking to finish, continue to gain posture and rain down big strikes on your opponent.
Oh, that's got to be discouraging as he gets right back up again. Well, excellent takedown defense so far in this fight, and there it is again. He knew if he was going to win this fight, he was going to have to stop the shot, and he's certainly done that so far.
He has done a great job of staying upright. He understands positioning. He understands finding defense.
Oh, beautiful job with the ankle pick to get him down. Now we'll see where he chooses to go from here.
Got the ankle pick. Let's see how he advances from this position. He did a great job securing that ankle pick, but he did not react fast enough to secure the top position.
And just like that, back to a standing position. We'll see who has the advantage. Good movement by him here, transitioning very well on the ground tonight.
Step for step, he's staying with his opponent in every transition.
Man, isn't it fun to watch this dude work on the mat?
He's unbelievable how fluid he is in his motion on the mat.
Oh, big elbow. So under a minute to go here, and what is good?
He jumps on a headlock. We call this in wrestling just a headlock. And if you're not careful, you can get stuck in an arm triangle.
Now he can escape.
Oh, how about the speed on that reversal there? I mean, I know you can get out of some bad spots, but not with that type of speed.
You cannot allow him to get leverage on the bottom. What a sweep.
All right, good movement by him here on the ground. He really,
right now, it looks like
nicely done. All right, he's sort of hanging out here unguarded, DC. Not sure if he's trying to bait him in or what, but not great body language here. 5 minutes in the books.
Come on, have a seat. Have a seat. You're not tired. You're not tired. Look at him. He's breathing hard. Look at him. Next round,
All right, DC, let's look at some of the highlights from the last round. Lot for the replay guys to choose from.
yeah, man, these guys stood on a quarter in the middle of the octagon. Take one to give one. Over and over, each guy landed, and they both landed very well over the course of that first round.
All right, next round is underway. He really did a nice job defensively in the previous round. You're not always winning with defense in MMA, but the crowd was oohing and eyeing as he moved that head off the center
I mean,
line.
it was defensive brilliant.
Yeah.
I mean, just the ability to move, to roll his shoulders, to get his hands up and block his head as his opponent was trying to attack him was a stop.
The guy's attacking the triangle. He finds himself in trouble because he got a little bit lazy in the full guard.
Looks like he's trying to manipulate the head. This could be tight.
Watch triangle, watch triangle. Needs to push the arm to the side. Get his head against the mat. Now watch as he goes to the finish. Watch his chest go to the mat. He goes flat, all weight to his opponent.
Wow. All right, right into side control. Upper body strength figures to be put to good use here.
Yes, absolutely. And you got to look for his opponent to turn back into him. He should chase guillotine, but the opponent turns to the opposite side. He can take his back, throw his hooks in, try to choke, or flatten him out and just go for the finish.
Anderson gets caught with that punch. Oh, nice job with the knee strike there. That'll wake you up.
He thought it would be available. He just knew he had to find the right time to throw it. That was the right time.
Here he is back in the clinch.
He's back in the clinch position. This is where he has done a ton of good work here. Punch, punch, punch to the head from the clinch.
Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round two. Much more aggressive than we saw in
Fantastic timing.
Nice hammer fist. Oh, working hard to get back up again, and he's there.
What a big time takedown.
Elbow landed there by Summit. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground.
He's going to start trying to move to a submission here. It looks like he's trying to attack the arm triangle. Watch triangle, watch triangle. There he is. He's moving to the finishing position. Now watch, he go parallel, right? It's in there deep. There you go.
And that will do it.
He got him.
Yeah, that is high-level grappling right there as he gets the win tonight here by way of submission. And he bided his time there. He stayed patient, waited for an opening, and then when it was there, he certainly capitalized to get the tap here tonight. All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
I mean, you know, this guy has such a great submission game that you cannot lay in his guard. He's so skilled, he's so tricky, and he's so good at weaving a web that gets you lost in it that he made him pay for it tonight and got the submission victory.
So there he is, your winner by submission. That is a finish they will likely be talking about for some time. Big win, major statement made to the rest of this division.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 50 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by tap out due to arm triangle choke,
Well, what an incredible result here tonight as you see the winner there celebrating his victory by way of submission, and they put so much stock into finishing this fight. They felt like to really spin his career forward, they needed to not just win, but get the finish, and they certainly got it tonight.
They got the finish. He's such a terrific grappler. Every time he is on his back, he looks for submissions over and over again. Eventually, he found one tonight and got the desired result.
All right, coming up next, it's a flyweight matchup between Brandon Moreno and TJ Dillashaw.
You ready? You ready to fight?
Well, these guys have been on each other's radars for quite some time. Tonight, it shall be done. Both guys well-rounded. You think we're getting kickboxing matches tonight or what?
You just don't know, right? You don't know who's going to be able to employ their strategy the way that they need to. This is a close fight on paper, and also in every performance we have seen them put on. These guys seem to be the mirror image of each other. That's a big strike right there.
And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands. Trying to establish that jab once again. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
Dillashaw gets caught by that straight punch. His defense has abandoned him tonight. Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots.
Big punch land. Ooh. Real quick leg kick.
Big left hook coming, it's blocked.
Big body kick land.
And both guys really throwing with authority. Oh, that left hand is on point. Well, it's one thing to have length, it's another thing to use it, and he does it as well as anyone. Nice kick there by Moreno. And he's looking for that left hand, just missed. Oh, big roundhouse attempt, but unable to land. Well, he continues to find the openings tonight. Beautiful connection with the punch there.
Accuracy at its best. Good by Brandon Moreno. So just over 20 total strikes and counting have landed for the great TJ Dillashaw. Oh, he lands the Superman punch. How about it? Over and over, he landed a big body kick.
Oh, and he connects there. Massive head kick. Both guys landing with conviction now.
Oh.
Big knee to the body. Oh!
Look at how fast. The only person I can do this to is maybe John. John, there's a weight difference. I don't know if you know jiu-jitsu much. You miss a lot of your classes. If I'm going to do this to anybody, it's Ennis.
Well, you know, I don't like the gi very much, but I have an appreciation and a healthy one for these type of transitions.
You can tell he's been in a gi at some point in his life with the way that he moves so freely.
I'm skipping jiu-jitsu next week, too. All right, that horn marks the end of the round. There was a lot to like, really, on both sides, but particularly that Superman punch, an absolute thing of beauty.
Beautiful attack. Her ability to let loose in the octagon is truly a sight to behold. Not many people are willing to try something so risky.
All right, round 2 is now upon us. Pretty competitive first 5 minutes, I thought.
It's exactly what we expected. We expected when we saw this on the match sheet that these two guys were evenly matched. Let's see who really takes control as we go into the second round. Good punch lands. Way to hide that leg kick.
Oh! Massive kick to the head.
He got him.
Splits the guard, lands the right hand.
Now he's on top of him looking for the finish.
Man, this is some serious ground and pound. He's trying to put this dude's head like through the canvas.
He's one of the better ground and pound fighters we have in the entire UFC, and you're seeing why.
Oh, really nice work to keep busy off of his back as he lands some more offense here from bottom.
Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick.
Trying to kick the leg out. Just over 3 minutes to go now. Oh, collar tie.
Oh, that's a nice strike.
Well, he's really picked up the pace here in round 2. Much more aggressive now here and starting to find himself in the pocket. Back and forth we go here. Well, he's looking for that left hand, just out of range, though, with it. I would call out the fight stats here. These numbers unofficial, but they are strong. 51 total strikes have landed for TJ Dillashaw. And landing at a pretty good clip here tonight, 58% the accuracy rate against TJ Dillashaw. The right hand just misses. Going orthodox now. Dillashaw's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling. Checks the leg kick.
Beautiful punch.
Oh, an educated jab there. I could watch this dude jab all day.
I mean, he's so light on his feet, and when he pops that jab, it comes right back to his face. He's got to be careful dipping his head when he's throwing that jab.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? And they separate. Right hand upstairs. Oh, wow. Head kick. Nice hook. Oh, massive knee up top. This fight's going to be over this year.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay in court. He mixed it up. He went high when the opponent thought he was going low. And now he's got him hurt very badly.
All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays from that last round.
Unbelievable to see these high-level competitors get in each other's face, tuck their chin, bite down on the mouth guard, and just let it all hang out over the course of 5 minutes.
Nice round, nice round. Relax. Take some water and listen. You're killing them with your strikes, okay? Let's sharpen up. Let's be...
All right, here we go with the start of another round. Pretty good previous 2 rounds, I thought.
Yeah, it's been a very competitive fight to this point. Both guys have had their moments, especially in these last 2 rounds. We expected somebody to get ahead, but they've both been so evenly matched. We're still right where we started.
Well, not only has he stayed aggressive as he was in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes, but he's also been efficient, not just with his strikes, but also with his body movement. Complete performance out of this fighter here tonight.
Game of inches right there.
How's his opponent still standing?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. And it might not be over now, but it's got to be over very soon. Oh, nice.
Somehow stays in the fight.
You can really limit the mobility of your opponent with those leg kicks.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Dillashaw gets tagged with a kick now. Let's see if he can rally. Oh, wicked nice leg kick there, DC.
Can't take too many of those.
Keeps going back to that jab, keeps throwing that jab, but unable to land. Nice block there from the crowd as he finally gets the takedown. He's working on another submission attempt here.
Man, that was slick.
Oh, nice job here staying busy off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Now trying to isolate an arm.
Yeah, he's trying to go to a Kimura lock. Right here, he'll either try to get the submission or use the sweep.
And he's out. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet.
Oh! Punch over the top.
Dillashaw's lower jaw looking extremely swollen now.
Right hand punch from the clinch. He lands a switch knee.
Well, he is really starting to apply a lot of pressure here down the stretch. Not as much offense earlier in the fight. He is making up for lost time now. Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. And he connects there with a punch, so pretty good striking display by him thus far.
He throws everything so straight and so accurate.
Well, he's always on the counterattack, but a nice leg kick there by Brandon Moreno. Right on the button. Oh, significant strike attempt there, but a huge block. What a 15 minutes put forth. All right, so the fighters go the distance here tonight, but it went a whole lot better for one of them than the other. Talk us through the replays, champ.
Some decisions are different than others, and his striking really did separate him from the competition. He fought so well in the stand-up game that he should get a very easy decision.
Official decision now in. The buff has it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges scored this contest 9-28. For the winner by unanimous decision, Brandon the Assassin Baby Moreno!
Well, he did not get the finish that he certainly prioritized when we sat down with him at our fighter meeting, but a win is a win. He gets it done by unanimous decision.
And he said he wanted to finish, but sometimes your opponent's not willing to play the game. In those instances, all you can do is control what you can control, and that's fight to the best of your ability. He did exactly that tonight.
up next, a UFC welterweight division matchup. All right, so we get another look at this high-level wrestler here tonight, DC. When it comes to the grappling, the wrestling, fighting this guy makes for a really hard night at the office. It
makes for a hard night because the moment he gets close to you, it's like a fly stuck in flypaper. He sticks to you like glue. He moves from position to position seamlessly. He possesses great takedowns from the clinch, from a nice inside trip to a bear hug or a throw. He's just one of those guys that the moment he comes into contact with you, a lifetime of wrestling has shown him an amazing ability to get you to the floor.
Yeah, all of that one-on-one competition, as you mentioned, great in transition. Big spot, needless to say, for him here tonight. All right, so here he is, one of the better offensive takedown guys we have in the UFC, DC, and if anyone is well-equipped to speak to this, it is you. The opponent knows what's coming. At least to this point in the UFC, no one's been able to stop him.
He just has to keep him away, because the moment this guy gets close enough to either grab a leg or make body contact, now you're in trouble. He has a knowledge and an understanding of position from a lifetime of just all grappling, judo, wrestling, sambo. He does it all, and he has just so many ways to get you to the floor. This guy once told me that if you can get your leg, he's going to finish. Because he's going to give you so many things to think about, you will not be able to process and keep up with him, and eventually you're on the mat. It's unbelievable to watch him apply that knowledge to the mixed martial arts fights.
And as the wrestlers say, this is not a guy you want anywhere near your bracket.
No, you don't want him in the bracket.
Our tail of the tape for this highly anticipated welterweight fight. So a more than 5-year gap between these two fighters when it comes to the age. Some differences in height and reach. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a wrestler, holding a professional record of 21 wins, 3 losses. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Chicago, Illinois, Belal, remember the name, Muhammad! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record of 11 wins, no losses. He stands 6 feet 2 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Stockholm, Sweden, Khamzat Chimaev! And when the action begins, the referee in charge, Herb Dean.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
You ready?
All right, so here we go. Round 1 is underway. Very compelling matchup for fight fans around the world, and going to be very interesting to see how soon the grappler goes for the takedown.
Well, he's going to try to get the takedown right away. But when he shoots that shot, when he changes that level, he is going to be shooting into a guy that truly understands all aspects of mixed martial arts. I'm wondering how, if his first shot doesn't work, does he approach trying to get this fight to the ground?
Nice 1-2 there. They're certainly getting after it early. Wow, nice slip and an even better rip.
Oh, what a big time takedown.
And this might just be a matter of time. And that will do it.
Forward. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, so a quick night at the office for him here tonight. He told us he wanted to be efficient. He didn't want to waste a lot of time. He felt his opponent knew the takedown attempts would be coming, and he got the fight to the ground relatively easily, and his submission skills then took over. Big result for him early in round 1 tonight. All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
Just watch how slowly he approaches the submission, though. He never rushes. He takes his time, but it's his trickiness. It's his ability to trick people into going to the floor with him that puts them in danger and finishing fights.
So there he is, your winner by submission tonight, and that is how you put the rest of the division on notice. A huge result for him here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 41 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by tap out due to a guillotine choke, Khamzat Chimaev!
Well, what an incredible result here tonight as you see the winner there celebrating his victory by way of submission, and they put so much stock into finishing this fight. They felt like to really spin his career forward, they needed to not just win, but get the finish, and they certainly got it tonight.
They got the finish. He's such a terrific grappler. Every time he is on his back, he looks for submissions over and over again. Eventually, he found one tonight and got the desired result.
All right, coming up next, what should be a good lightweight clash between Dustin the Diamond Poirier and Eddie Alvarez.
Ready. Ready to fight?
Well, these guys have been on each other's radars for quite some time. Tonight, it shall be done. Both guys well-rounded. You think we're getting a kickboxing match tonight or what?
You just don't know, right? You don't know who's going to be able to employ their strategy the way that they need to. This is a close fight on paper, and also in every performance we have seen them put on. These guys seem to be the mirror image of each other.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by the finisher.
Alvarez gets caught with that punch. Oh, wicked nice leg kick there, DC.
Can't take too many of those.
All right, he closes the... That's a perfect scramble right there. Beautiful transition. They continue to exchange. Nice 1-2 there. Trying to establish that jab once again. Alvarez gets hit with that hook shot there. He's got to be careful to not allow the offense to follow up here. Beautiful strike. That one appeared to stun him. Oh!
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down.
Now goes in and secures the takedown. opponent squirming like a fish out of water now. The ground and pound is on point. This could very well be the beginning of the end.
This could be the beginning of the end. We've seen some really good ground and pound fighters. This young man is as good as any we've ever seen.
So just over 20 total strikes have landed for Dustin Poirier.
Big punch land. Ooh. Real nice body kick lands.
Got clipped with the right hand. Under 2 minutes now to go. Punches blocked. Rips the body there. And he landed the right hand there. Double leg takedown attempt here, and that one is true. Nice job there to enter and ultimately plant his opponent on the mat.
Now what does he do? That he's gotten his best shot off, finished the attack. Where does he go now from the top position?
All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Oh, nice work from the bottom. Tags him with the punch.
And now he has a headlock trying to pin his opponent's back down flat onto the mat. Look for him to transition to an arm triangle to try to chase the finish. Watch triangle, watch triangle.
Oh, he postured up there, then he's out. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. All right, so a huge round for him there. That head kick probably would have had me out for good. The guy survives to see another round.
Yeah, but he'll go back to that. It landed so perfectly. He set it up great. He did a great job of mixing up the target early, going up high, and getting the desired result.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with round 2. Oh! Alvarez's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling.
Good stick. Ooh, head kick lands, he's hurt.
All right, so he's landed some good shots. You hate to be overly critical, but nothing really in terms of combinations tonight.
Well, the jab has been looking great. How about jab, jab, right hand?
Right.
Because eventually you're going to have to put something on your opponent that's going to really make him pause. I believe the jab has been working so well, if he drops a big right hand after it, he may be able to finish it.
Oh! Biggest shot in the fight thus far. How's his opponent still
I
standing?
mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. And it might not be over now, but it's going to be over very soon.
Oh, big left hook there. All right, so the former interim lightweight champ Dustin Poirier in a good striking flow here tonight, DC. That left hand nearly put his... Oh!
What is fantastic.
Oh! Back to the feet.
Oh, nice right hand.
Now goes in and secures the takedown. Big elbow there. Lands the ground and pound strike. Now try to hip escape. He's just nicely done. Both fighters get up now. Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round 2. Much more aggressive than we saw in round 1, and now starting to find himself in the pocket. Ooh, looking to go to the leg kick here, just out of range. All right, single collar tie now.
I mean,
Big strike lands.
big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish. He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh, he might be out.
Every time these guys come together, man, you just hear...
Oh, huge right hand.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Gets up again here, but hurting.
You got him. big, powerful.
Oh! And just like that, the fight is over.
He got it! What a fight!
A near-perfect strike to end the fight and end the night for his opponent, who candidly may not have even seen that shot coming. So just the way he drew it up, exactly what he told us during fight week, played out here on fight night. He found a little opening in his opponent's defense and barged right through it to get the big knockout win. So there he is after a monumental knockout turned in here tonight. That is one they will be talking about for quite some time.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean is going to stop this contest at 4 minutes, 38 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Dustin the Diamond Cormier.
So the celebration is on with him and his team, and rightfully so. A monumental result tonight as he gets the win by knockout.
He spoke it into existence. He said over and over to anyone that'll listen, I am going to knock this man out. He did it in an even more impressive fashion than he ever could have imagined.
All right, coming up next, it is a welterweight showdown between Leon Edwards and Colby Covington. Sometimes lost in the shuffle of all that is Colby Covington, we don't talk enough about just how elite a welterweight this is. Realized the UFC interim welterweight title back in the day, and he's a guy who many people believe on any given Saturday night he can be the top 170-pound fighter in the world.
Absolutely, and it's the work ethic. It's the work ethic of Colby Covington that stands out. When I was at Oklahoma State as a coach, we wanted to recruit Colby Covington out of junior college because he was such a phenomenal workhorse. Everybody recognized it day one. And when you watch it in his approach to his fights, he fights in that very same way. He's in your face. He's grabbing you. He's punching you. He's taking you down. And he'll even stand and strike and throw big shots with you as the fight progresses. Don't mistake the talk for a guy that cannot back it up with action. Colby Covington is a savage.
Fear is not a factor for Colby Chaos Covington. Well, there is no denying this man's striking credentials. Prevailing wisdom is he's going to try to keep this fight standing tonight.
He has to. You know, this is what got him to the show. It was being able to use the hands to set up the kicks. We all talk about the high-level boxing background of this young man. But as he's developed great knees.
Yeah.
He's developed great timing, great counter skills, and also the beautiful right high kick. The right high kick is something he hides very well as he follows with a jab, right hand, left hook. High kick comes over the top, and he can put you to sleep.
No doubt about it. He will try to put on a striking clinic once again here tonight. Our tale of the tape for this welterweight fight. 4 years the difference in age between these two fighters, and they both possess a similar height and reach. All right, now for the particulars, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a wrestler holding a professional record of 17 wins, 3 losses. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Colby Chaos Covington! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a kickboxer, holding a professional record of 19 wins, 3 losses, and 1 no contest. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Leon Rocky Edwards! And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon is Herb Dean.
All right, Herb Dean, third man in the octagon for this one.
Ready. Ready to fight?
All right, so here we go. This highly anticipated fight is now underway. Looks like a classic matchup of striker versus grappler. Am I simplifying things too much?
In this instance, you aren't, because this is what got these two men to the show.
Right.
One guy is known for his diverse attack on the feet. The other guy is known for his ability to drag the fight to the mat and put his opponents in danger from the very start of the grappling exchanges.
Connects with a right hand. Pretty good punch, that one.
Nice right punch by this young man.
Well, he told us on Thursday you don't get paid to fight 15 minutes. To that end, early takedown is there.
His ideal fight is a grind. As ugly as he can make it, it's better for him. And with this early takedown, he ensures that he can start to wear the gas tank for a long time.
All right, he's sort of hanging out here unguarded, DC. Not sure if he's trying to bait him in or what, but not great body language here. Oh, effective strike there by Edwards. Oh, beautiful jab there from Leon Edwards. And if you don't know the name Leon Edwards, you're going to start to hear his name increasingly. Truly one of the better fighters in this division.
Absolutely. And the reason you don't know his name is because he's more of a quiet guy. He's very reserved. He used to be at AKA for months, and you barely knew that Rocky was even there. He was just there to get his work in, as he's doing his work now inside the octagon. Beautiful kick.
Right on the button. Right hand upstairs.
Liver kick, if you take those kicks, it's going to shut your body off. Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
So just over 20 total strikes have landed for Leon Edwards.
Oh, man.
Nice double leg takedown attempt there, and you got to think that's something that's going to give him confidence moving forward in this fight.
A lot of confidence when it happens that easily. He took a shot, he got a takedown. What now will stop him from doing it over and over again?
All working hard to get back up again, and he's there. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Left punch is true. Back to the left hand now, unable to connect. Covington's kick to the body, that one blocked by the defense. All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. And again, he shoots for a takedown here. Nearly got the fight to the ground, but once again, the takedown defense holds up.
But he knows this. He knows that in order to finally get the fight to the ground, he has to be patient, and he's going to have to be committed. If he thought that he would get every takedown he shot, he would not find the success that he intends to get.
Try to establish that jab. All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays from that last round.
Unbelievable to see these high-level competitors get in each other's face, tuck their chin, bite down on the mouth guard, and just let it all hang out over the course of 5 minutes.
He's going exactly like we planned. He cannot handle the striking. Listen.
All right, round 2 is now upon us. Pretty competitive first 5 minutes, I thought.
It's exactly what we expected. We expected when we saw this on the match sheet that these two guys were evenly matched. Let's see who really takes control as we go into the second round.
Edwards' hook shot there looked pretty good, but blocked by the defense.
big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one?
All right, well, he's landed some good shots tonight, but there's no three-piece, there's no soda. More often than not, it's one and done.
He's not even getting a combination. I mean, if you're gonna sit there at the drive-thru, order a combination, take the soda with your food, give him the right hand behind the jab, give him the hook behind the right hand. Jab, right hand, hook. That's 2 pieces of chicken and a biscuit. Finish him off with the uppercut. That is your soda. I mean, come on, man. Let this guy have the whole thing.
36 total strikes. And now landed for Leon Rocky Edwards. And connecting with 52% accuracy against Colby Covington. Stuffed the takedown, no problem. Edwards' kick blocked. Effective punch there by Covington. Well, he was a little bit lackluster in round 1. You can't say the same here in this second round. He has really picked up the pace, an uptick in the aggression and the output, and starting to find his range here in the pocket. That is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Misses with the left hook. Timing his shots nicely here.
He landed it perfectly. Perfect placement. Perfect position. What a huge blow in a big moment in this fight. Beautiful strike.
And a nice left hand there on the inside.
There's another one.
And just misses with that big right hand. Covington's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken.
He's gonna try to take him down. There you go.
Oh, nice slam as he gets him to the canvas. Exactly what he needed. Oh, big combination of ground and pound strikes here, DC. This could be the beginning of the end.
I mean, you got to be very careful when you take these big ground and pound strikes. You need a controlled posture on the bottom. And if you're the top guy, the guy that's looking to finish, continue to gain posture and rain down big strikes in your point. Now he can escape.
Edwards gets back up, back into his comfort zone. The gun. He doesn't
know where he is. He's hurt real bad. That punch landed in the perfect spot.
Relax, take a deep breath, listen. You are outstriking this guy.
All right, so a huge round for him there. That head kick probably would have had me out for good. The guy survives to see another round.
Yeah, but he'll go back to that. It landed so perfectly. He set it up great. He did a great job of mixing up the target early, going up high, and getting the desired result.
All right, the action continues here and now as our next round gets underway. The previous round won't be confused for a round of the year. It was pretty good action.
It was a pretty good round. Not every round is going to have you standing up out of your seat. You understand that you are watching the highest level of fighting in the entire world in the UFC. What a punch.
Oh, lands another beautiful strike to the body, really starting to... Wow!
He needs to start looking to... Oh! He didn't like that left hand.
Stuns him beautifully with the left hand.
The left hand is so accurate. He's so educated. He's so able to fight from both fighting stances.
Strong bottom work here, staying busy. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Just over 3 minutes to go in round 3.
Nice punch landed. Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
Covington's head kick attempt down on his block. Oh! enjoy watching this one back. Let's take a look at the replay of the knockout just a moment ago.
It was right hand after right hand after right hand. Finally, he found the one that hit the exact sweet spot that ended his opponent's night.
Now we go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean is calling a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 20 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by knockout, Leon Rocky Edwards.
So the celebration is on with him and his team, and rightfully so. A monumental result tonight as he gets the win by knockout.
He spoke it into existence. He said over and over to anyone that'll listen, I am going to knock this man out. He did it in an even more impressive fashion than he ever could have imagined.
All right, coming up next, it's a lightweight bout between Charles "Du Bronx" Oliveira and Nate Diaz.
Ready. Ready to fight.
Round 1 is upon us between two of the best fighters in this division. Hard to find anything resembling a glaring weakness on either side when we break down.
There are no weaknesses in these guys. These guys are as well-rounded as they come. They both can wrestle, both can grapple, both can strike. They can do it all. And these are the matchups that we dream of as MMA fans. Big punch lands through the middle.
And he landed the right hand there. Hook to the head there by Oliveira. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. And he is back up to his feet. Effective use of the jab there by Oliveira. Just out of range with that left hook. Punch coming, it's blocked. Misses with that punch. Nate Diaz presses forward and lands here, DC. You know this is a pressure style and a pace that he can certainly keep up for 15 full minutes if needed. Oh, beautifully executed trip to get the takedown. Defensively, what are you trying to do to prevent that scenario?
You got to be so aware defensively, because if you're not, the moment you're out of position, a guy like this will...
Going for a submission. Nicely done. Under 2 minutes now to go. Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of us count. He's not pity-patting. He's not touching. Every punch that lands, he wants you to feel it.
All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Final minute. Oliveira's got the full mount. 45 seconds to go here in round 1. So we crossed the 30-second mark in our opening round. I mean, how many can he take? Oh, the ground and pound strikes continue to rain down. The opponent better move out of harm's way. The referee's going to stop this.
He better start to move, and when his opponent starts to posture, he needs to move.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're going to fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up. All right, now we take a look back at some of the highlights. He has had his kicking game going early and often tonight.
I mean, on point, right? He knew that this was going to be a way for him to take control of this fight. He's used those kicks to really put him out ahead, and I'm not sure if his opponent has the ability to adjust and stop him from landing these over and over.
All right, round two now, folks. Charles Oliveira versus Nate Diaz. He's got a serious right punch, and he went to it effectively there.
It is a money shot, and he will continue to throw it until he finds a knockout. Nice straight punch.
How good is that right hand? And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands. Man, how good is that jab from Nate Diaz? Almost as if he's been doing it for 20 years, right?
I mean, he has been doing it. What a fantastic wrestler. Great takedown.
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Oliveira's trying for a submission here.
Oh, nice.
And he's out. Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Oliveira. Just over 3 minutes now to go in round two. All right, full guard here, DC. We'll see how soon he tries to pass.
Well, he needs to be passing immediately. In the full guard is where you are in most danger as a top fighter because they have all of their submissions.
Right.
They have the guillotine, they have the armbar, they have the kimuras, they have all their locks when they're in the full guard. So if you pass, you really do limit the danger that you're in from the top position.
So 55 total strikes have landed for Charles Oliveira. Well, on a pretty good accuracy rate, DC, 72% the land rate thus far against Nate Diaz. And they separate. Well, his corner was pretty urgent after round one. A little bit lackluster there in that opening round. He has certainly picked up the pace here, and as a result, he has taken control of this second round.
Nice body kick.
Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue.
Right hand punches the clinch.
And now he's got the tie clinch. Oh, nice connection by him there with the right hand.
The right hand is the dominant.
All right, so he lands his first takedown of the fight after many failed attempts, so he stayed committed. Now he has the fight in his wheelhouse. Let's see what he can do.
He's throwing bombs. Every time they come into contact, he is throwing bombs.
Nice job working hard, posting, and getting
He
back
got his
up.
foot on the hip, and now he's throwing up a triangle attempt. He's going to try to move his left arm across to get pressure on the choke. Now he falls back into the finishing position.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight. All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes. And a good sign, too, doesn't seem to be slowing down whatsoever.
Big body kick land.
Nice connection there there by Nate Diaz. Not a guy you want to let get going here on the feet, DC.
No, because it's all downhill with Nate, right? It's the activity that will overwhelm his opponents, and this looks like the start of that.
71 total strikes have already landed for Charles Oliveira. And striking with 65% accuracy against Nate Diaz. Oh, looked like that left hand found the target.
Found the target, as it has on so many occasions tonight.
Oh, wow, that happened quickly as the fighter reverses position there on the ground.
Unbelievable position change. Wow, what a transition. I mean, he's cutting him down the sides with these beautiful leg kicks.
All right, so he's landed some good shots. You hate to be overly critical, but nothing really in terms of combinations tonight.
Well, the jab has been looking great. How about jab, jab, right hand?
Right.
Because eventually you're going to have to put something on your opponent that's going to really make him pause. I believe...
Oh! Huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it to go and end the fight. Good stick.
Just over 2 minutes to go in the round. Glancing right hand lands upstairs. Oh, wicked nice leg kick there, DC.
Can't take too many of those.
Man, he's timing his shots nicely. It's like Tom Brady out there. He hasn't missed the target.
I mean, you insist on bringing in Tom Brady. Stop.
Well, it's all pace and pressure down the stretch. He is really lighting him up now. Oh, lands a stiff punch there. Nice connection.
Oh, nice land.
Oliveira doing the right things defensively. Lands flush with that right hand. 45 seconds remain in the round. Oh, a little single collar tie there. Oh! Quick entry to get him on a single.
That was a great single. Oh. He flipped him over the top. What a fantastic takedown.
Welcome to the Cormier Express.
Stop.
All right, that horn signifies the end of the round. Let's take us through some replays, champ.
And the replays are going to be kicks. That's the story of this fight to this point. He is landing these kicks at will, just driving his shin into his opponent's legs, and it's really starting to slow him down.
Great round. Hey, you heard him, okay? Listen, next round, it's very simple. Start loosening him up in the...
All right, here we go with our next round, and really shades of the Diaz brothers in that previous round. A lot of volume, a lot of accuracy, just a lot of efficiency on the field.
Very, very efficient. Good round in the sense that he did not throw everything with absolute power, but he was touching the entire time. Then every now and again, he would set down a strike that was really damaging his opponent.
Well, just as he did in the previous round, continuing to land a high number of strikes here, and he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down. Scary, scary proposition for the opponent.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
All right, he engages in the single collar tie. And now he's got that tie clinch. We'll see what he can do with it.
Left hand punch from the clinch.
Both guys really throwing with authority. Leg kick checked nicely by Oliveira. And he lands a punch there. Pretty good connection by him.
Great connection. He's in a great flow right now.
Left hand.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
Throws the right hand there. Diaz's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. Oh, he tags him with the straight hand there. Nice job by Oliveira as he lands, and maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's got him hurt very bad with his head kick. Now he has to find one more strike to end the night. He does everything so well, and he's so tough.
Oh, double leg lands. Keep it busy here off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Well, you got to be working off of your back. He's certainly doing so here. Nice punch. Useful strike there. The ground and pound on point tonight. Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
Just missed with the straight left hand.
Big punch from the clinch. Nice punch there.
Takedown defense holds up.
As he gets close and he's out of the kicking range, he'll change his stance.
Oliveira's kick to the body here. That one appeared to be blocked. 10 seconds remaining in round 4. Oh, what a round. A lot of tremendous striking action in that last round, DC. I know you don't have a telestrator, but take us through the replay.
I mean, I would love to have my telestrator right now. That was a great display of high-level mixed martial arts striking. Both combatants stood toe-to-toe and let it all hang out.
Ready to fight? Ready.
5th and final round.
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Oh, that's a good strike there by Diaz. Man, he's just got a great feel for the striking realm early in this one.
The timing is on point. He's doing a great job of mixing everything up.
Muay Thai plump. Oh, head kick attempt. It is blocked by Diaz.
He's limping now. Real nice body kick land. Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down.
Oh, straight right. Oh! Under 3 minutes to decide this one.
Beautiful punch.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body here. Really starting to connect on a lot of strikes to the midsection here in the latter stages of this fight. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. And that one certainly found the target. Well, now if you're the opponent, you really got to be careful as Diaz is able to find a home for that right hand yet again.
When Diaz starts landing the right hand, you have got to stay firm. You have got to dig your heels in the ground and say, no way you're going to just run me over. Easier said than done when you're facing Nathan Diaz. Oh, nice jab.
Tried to go to the body, but unable to connect. Effective strike there by Oliveira. Oh, caught him flush with the head kick.
What a kick by this young man. He does a great job of disguising that technique, and before you know it, boom, he lands.
Went for the inside leg kick. 45 seconds remain in the round. This fight's going to be over, DC.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went higher than the corner, up and going low, and now he's got him hurt very badly.
Whoa! Oh! Back to the feet. Wow! What a fight! Official decision now in. The buff has it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score the contest 49-46. For the winner by unanimous decision, Charles "The Bronx" Oliveira.
All right, nice job by him there, as he is your winner via unanimous decision. And sometimes I would think it's easier said than done to just leave the judges out of it. Dominant performance, and he gets his hand raised.
Yeah, and if you got to go to the judges, leave no question, right? Be the person that is so dominant that you know you're getting your hand raised. He did exactly that tonight, and he gets a dominant decision.
Coming up next, it's a heavyweight collision between the Nigerian Nightmare Kamaru Usman and Daniel Cormier. July 7, 2018, this man made history, becoming a simultaneous 2-division UFC champion, wrested the heavyweight title away from Stipe Miocic. You know who I'm talking about, the future Hall of Famer Daniel Cormier, set to make the 110.
John, I was there. I was there, and it felt good when I became double champion. But as Daniel Cormier walks to the octagon today, know that you are watching one of the most skilled fighters in the UFC's history. Did not start mixed martial arts until he was almost 31 years old, and in 9 years has put himself in the conversation for one of the greatest fighters of all time. I can honestly say I'm very proud of the guy.
Well, and you should be, and the striking has started to catch up with the wrestling, which is certainly a scary proposition to anyone in the heavyweight or light heavyweight division. But Daniel Cormier now on the wrong side of 40, still getting it done in a big way against the best fighters in the world. Well, even dating to his time on The Ultimate Fighter, DC, back in 2015, you got the sense very early on that Kamaru Usman could be something special, as he has always put it. I'm a problem. He's a champion. He's a real problem.
Yes, he is a problem because he has a pace and pressure that most guys can't handle. We saw it in the RDA fight. We saw it in the Woodley fight. And because his wrestling is so smothering, as he showed in the Moraes fight, his striking opportunities open themselves up. Kamaru Usman, as you say, J.A., is a real problem for anybody at 107.
And he's a loyalist. He has been true to his coaches, Henry Hoof, Greg Jones, and everybody else. Kamaru Usman has realized the dream, and he'll try to take it to the next level here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. When the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, Herb Dean. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Toyota Center in Houston, Texas. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a wrestler holding a professional record of 22 wins, 3 losses, and 1 no contest. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 205 pounds. Fighting out of San Jose, California, Daniel D.C. Cormier! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a wrestler, holding a professional record of 20 wins, 1 loss. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Boca Raton, Florida, Cameroon, the Nigerian Nightmare, Usman!
You've been given your instructions in the dressing room. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. We will have a clean fight. Touch gloves. Let's make it official.
They touch him up, and we are underway.
You ready to fight? Good.
What else can you say about what this man was able to accomplish in beating Stipe Miocic at 39 years old to become a simultaneous 2-division UFC champion? DC still hungry and back for more tonight. Oh, beautiful jab by him there, really taking advantage of what is an obvious edge and reach.
Nice punch lands over the top.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. All right, so he's sort of turtled up here. Not great body language. Perhaps he's trying to bait him in a little bit. Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now.
He's putting him in exactly the position he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
Pretty good work with the strikes here off of his back by Usman. Oh, his opponent squirming like a fish out of water now. The ground and pound is on point. This could very well be the beginning of the end.
This could be the beginning of the end. We've seen some really good ground and pound fighters. This young man is as good as any we've ever seen.
Nowadays, you see guys just throwing little shots that don't really matter. Very few guys now are committed to ground and pound as they were in the past.
Nice combination of ground and pound, mixing in the elbows now. Good work by Cormier. Knee to the body again. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Close guard. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. We'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Nice hammer fist. Well, not good body language from his opponent here, DC. He's curled up.
No, he's exhausted. He's been beaten.
90 seconds to go in the opening round.
He's going to start looking to try to attack a rear naked choke, and that's exactly what he's doing.
Well, there are a few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
So we call on the numbers here. 40 total strikes have landed for Daniel Cormier. DC, pretty good for you, man, thus far. All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. Oh, he gets the takedown late in the round. Very useful here towards the tail end of the frame. All right, he's sort of hanging out here unguarded, DC. Not sure if he's trying to bait him in or what, but not great body language here. 5 minutes in the books.
Lost that round. Your wrestling didn't look that sharp. You need to slow it down a little bit. You're forcing things. Shake it out. Use your jab. Get light on your feet.
All right, we now take a look back at some of the highlights from that last round, DC. A lot for the replay guys to choose from.
I mean, these guys are going to be very busy trying to find what replay to show you guys. Lands on both sides of the octagon. Both guys fought great. What a phenomenal round.
All right, here we go now with round 2. Kamaru Usman.
Ready.
Who's that good-looking guy? Daniel Cormier. Just missed with the left there. Oh, some nice boxing chops there from Daniel Cormier. We talk so much about the wrestling, Don't sleep on those hands.
Yeah, but it's because of the wrestling that allows these guys to express.
That's a perfect scramble right there. Beautiful transition. Trying to go for the single leg takedown. Doesn't get it. Oh, really using his reach advantage there with that land, DC.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he going to follow this one?
Well, that is exactly how you turn defense into offense. Catches the kick and dumps him on the mat.
What a great job timing that kick, driving into his opponent and putting him on his back.
Oh, now gets an underhook to get a more dominant position. 48 total strikes have now landed for you, DC. Oh, late defense on the takedown and scrambles to his feet. Nicely done. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. All right, so he's landed some good shots tonight, but this is not a combo meal, right? No three-piece, no soda. It's one and done more often than not.
John, don't you come to me without a combo. I want the whole take him down.
Oh, nice scramble by him there. Takedown defense on point. He is a master in transition. And now he's
those shots, but if you take one of them, if you get the knife down,
Usman's got the full mount. Posturing up now.
and now the damage is about to start.
Under 2 minutes to go. All right, single collar tie now. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? And now he's got the tie clutch. Double leg takedown attempt here, and that one is true. Nice job there to enter and ultimately plant his opponent on the mat.
Now what does he do? That he's gotten his best shot off, finished the attack. Where does he go now from the top position?
Oh, wow, that happened quickly as the fighter reverses position there on the ground.
Unbelievable position change. Wow, what a transition.
Relentless pressure from the top by Kamaru Usman. Lands the ground and pound strike.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
All right, closed guard now. You got to be careful, though. He's got a lot of submissions off his back. And that's the end of round number 2. All right, so that's the end of the round. A lot of highlights from which to choose, but his success in that round certainly rooted in his offensive takedown game.
And that's what he does, right? He's a grinder. He's the type of guy that wants to get a hold of you, drag you to the floor. It doesn't bother him that much if you get back to your feet. He just wants to continue to make you work the entire time because he understands this type of grind most guys can't keep up with.
Lost that round. We're going to go back out and win this one strong. Okay? Don't think about wrestling, not even for 1 second. Jab, jab.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Oh, nice job to land the straight punch there. Must be nice to have that kind of reach advantage, DC. I know you can't necessarily relate. A little single collar tie there. Oh, how about the transition to the ankle pick? Now we will see where he goes from here.
Got the ankle pick. Let's see how he advances from this position. Now he's going to try to attack Kimura here. The Kimura is not the arm. It's the shoulder pressure that usually makes you tap.
But now DC trying to isolate an arm.
Yep, he's using the Kimura.
Oh!
Get the turn on the elbow, and he's going to chase the submission finish.
Wow! Full guard now, DC.
For the top fighter, you got to be very careful because most submissions come from the full guard. So advance to half. Try to build posture. But if you're the bottom person, the moment your opponent tries to move to the next position, build a shield. Kick off the hips and get back to your feet.
66 total strikes have now landed for DC Daniel Cormier. And essentially landing on 7 of every 10 attempts, 71% unofficially the accuracy rate thus far against Kamaru Usman. Well, he is really starting to apply a lot of pressure here down the stretch. Not as much offense earlier in the fight. He is making up. defense holds up.
Big powerful punch lands. Now we get back to range.
Oh!
Didn't like that left hand.
He's got hurt here. Oh! Doesn't gain top position.
What a beautiful takedown. There you go.
Oh, he slams him down with authority. Finds a hold for the left hand there. Usman's got him in a crucifix now, gonna go to work from the top. All right, so he's sort of turtled up here. Not great body language. Perhaps he's trying to bait him in a little bit. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC.
Or now he's looking for a Kimura attack. He's going to try to use that to sweep.
The Kimura is not the arm. It's the shoulder pressure that usually makes you tap.
But now DC trying to isolate an arm.
Yep, he's using the Kimura.
And he's out. Beautiful movement, hip work on the ground here, just outstanding with the transition.
He is not staying in one place on the ground. That's very important.
All right, let's check out some of the action, DC, and how about the punching acumen by that fighter in that previous round?
He does not waste anything. He does not loop punches. Everything's tight. Everything's precise. He's a sniper. We always talk about how he's a sniper. He is a sniper. And it showed in that exchange that allowed him to drop his opponent.
Relax. Get back and recover. You've been knocked down before. No big deal. You've trained.
You ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at the fourth round fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Effective punch there by Cormier.
It's broken, I think.
Taken down by Cormier. Gets the elbow up into the target. Cormier's got an arm. Looks like he's trying to lock up a Kimura.
Man, that was slick.
Well, you got to be working off of your back. He's certainly doing so here. Nice punch. Oh, the ground and pound strikes continue to rain down. The opponent better move out of harm's way or the referee's going to stop the
He
step.
better start to move. And when his opponent starts to posture, he needs to put his feet on the hip, push him away, and try to escape. It's a very, very dangerous position.
Oh, and he's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by Usman. All right, working inside the closed guard now. How about the speed on that reversal there? I mean, I know you can get out of some bad spots. Oh, now trying to isolate an arm, DC.
He needs to move his hips back to cover. He cannot allow him on that angle. Gotta be careful, armbar.
Continuing to try to manipulate the head here. And this might just be a matter of time. Brilliant submission defense there. All right, side control now, DC. When you get side control in a fight, what are you looking for?
When I get to the side control in the fight, and I believe this young man should do the same thing, it's secure first. Grab everything in tight. Make sure your elbows are in. Make sure you've got something locked in so your opponent doesn't just squirm away. Punch short punches, but try to make the opponent make a choice. Either he turns back into you, you take your front headlock, or he turns in the opposite direction, you throw your hook in, and you start looking to get a choke off.
Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Under 1 minute now to go in round 4. Man, look at that damage on the right side of his body. Starting to really bruise now. Single collar tie now. 30 seconds now to go in the round. Takedown attempt late, and it's good. Goes upstairs for an elbow. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. 20 minutes down, potentially 5 to go.
this round.
All right, that's the end of the round as we show you some of the highlights over those 5 minutes. Really a clinic when it comes to the ground and pound.
Yeah, man, this is what you're taught. When you're learning to become a ground and pound fighter, you want to do it exactly like he did. Gain posture, have height.
All right, here we go, DC. Our next round is underway, and he's chasing some punch stat records tonight. That was some serious volume and efficiency in the previous round.
Normally you see that in boxing, where a guy just throws so many strikes. But this man has taken it to the octagon, looking to break all the punch records before the night is over.
Good work from the top here by DC. Oh, he postured up there, gained some valuable separation.
And now the ground and pound starts.
Pretty good ground and pound by him here. He told us on Thursday he needed to be more effective in these situations. Certainly effective tonight.
Many people have gone away from this style of fighting. This man has embraced it, and you are...
And an immediate transition to the judo throw right into side control.
He's in side control. He's got a ton of options.
Well, you see all the grappling repetitions here. Just beautiful movement, seamless transitions on it.
Over and over, these guys are doing things that you see in every jiu-jitsu gym around the country.
All right, good movement by him here on the ground. He really is a master of these transitions.
He is a master of movement on the ground. You never know where he's going to be.
Obvious redness on the right side of his body. Well, he's more than content to work off of his back, DC, where he has been a magician in his UFC career. All right, stacking him up here, keeping the pressure on. I know you guys do a lot of this training with your jiu-jitsu coach there in San Jose.
Oh, absolutely, but it's a difference. If your feet are on our hips, it's a problem. So we shove them through the middle. We shove them through the middle so that our legs can be what controls your feet.
Right.
We're not using our hands. I'm not using my hands. You get up, you go down as another takedown attempt lands.
Eats the elbow there. Oh, back to the well with that elbow. That one landed well. Trying to get that arm underneath the chin.
Oh, wow. Oh! He should be defending right now. Oh, he might have got him with a choke.
Right into side control here, DC. Biggest difference between half guard and side control?
Well, side control to me feels like a little bit less control because now my legs aren't really doing anything anymore. Now I'm controlling you with my upper body. So I've got to be very, very aware. It's still advantageous, but it just seems a little more free-flowing than having something like a half guard.
Final 10 seconds of the fight. Love watching this guy move on the ground. Another nice transition there.
Such a high-level grappler. You don't see that very often.
What else can you say but what a fight? The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score the contest 50-45. For the winner by unanimous decision, Daniel D.C. Cormier.
All right, congratulations to him. He is your winner by unanimous decision and certainly a dominant performance here tonight.
Yeah, he did a great job of just dictating and controlling all the engagements of this fight. His opponent never really had an opportunity to lead the dance. He did that from start to finish, and he wins a unanimous decision.